One of the women who accused Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein of sexual abuse has died, aged 41. Virginia Giuffre's family has released a statement confirming her death at a West Australian property last night. They described her as a fierce warrior in the fight against sexual abuse and sex trafficking. Giuffre was one of the most vocal accusers of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, alleging she was trafficked by them to the Duke of York when she was 17 years old. Prince Andrew has strenuously denied the accusation.
Now, this is the bit where you look at news bias. This poor girl was traumatised, obviously, and at the end of it, and this is what I hate about ABC in Australia, they never allow comments under their things, their news articles, etc. But Prince Andrew strenuously denied. Well, why don't they mention that he settled out of court and paid her a small fortune, and the fact that he's still hiding from the US judicial system because they put a warrant out wanting to question him, and the royal family and all their connections protected the little prick and hid him, and he went out and, you know, even though he couldn't be found anywhere, was capable of doing a news interview to try and defend himself, where he just succeeded from body language alone, looking guilty as fuck. So, you know, just look at the way the news plays stuff with the selective information. If you wanted to give the full story, you would say she was compensated millions of dollars in a settlement and made to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and Prince Andrew's still hiding from the US legal system so that he doesn't have to face a trial. You know, they're hardly the actions of a guy that's not guilty, and just leaves you to wonder. You know, you just got to be rich enough you can avoid all consequences, and the system will cover for you. It's pretty nasty when you look at it. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this girl really killed herself after fighting for so long and trying to, you know, expose what had happened? Kind of like, you know, the suggestion that Epstein magically killed himself and his cameras didn't work. There's something sus out there. It doesn't make sense, but, you know, the news is there to sweep it up and prevent us from asking questions.